1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Through the heart of the British metropolis, moving smartly down a thin red line, London transports respectable warrior, the number 9. Picks up the city businessman, tourists from the Serpentine, French, Arabs, Polish and Finishmen on the number 9. Hyde Park Corner, then on to Knightsbridge hotels for debutantes and maiden aunts. Albert Hall concerts, boxing fights, which include Muhammad Ali's fancy dance. Down the Strand to the National Gallery, bronze lions in Trafalgar Square. In the law courts, visitors gallery, barristers with funny hair. Picks up some Fleet Street journalists, expressmen drink Elvino's wine. Pretty dolly birds they probably yearn to kiss on the number 9. Through the heart of the British metropolis, moving smartly down a thin red line, London transports respectable warrior, the number 9. Through the heat of British capital, majestic scarlet fine, London transports stately warrior, the number 99.
Dalston Garage. 20 number 9s work out of here, and another 16 out of Mortlake at the other end of the route. This is where they return at the end of the day's work, to be cleaned and serviced, made ready for the next day.
We'll take that red kettle.
Each bus carries its own number for easy identification. Dalston buses are numbered from 1 to 20. Mortlake from 21 to 36. The day starts early. The first crew comes on duty at 5:25.
We're just in time, Danny.
They carry on with a mid-morning break till 12:42. Duty 2 begins at 5:27 and continues till 9:24. Then again from 11 until 12:52. Mortlake's 16 number 9s are worked by 16 crews on early duty and 12 more who'll come on later. At least, that's the way it should be.
Good morning, Mortlake Garage.
Good morning, Mortlake. May I have your staff cuts, please?
Route 9, Duty 7, Duty 10, Duty 21, and Duty 23.
And a 23. Thank you very much, Mortlake.
4 duties cut. Something that happens quite often.
I'm afraid it does, yes. Although we're much better off for staff this year than we were last year. Today, for example, I'm 5 drivers short and 3 conductors. Now, this could cause a real headache, but for the fact that my allocation officials will rearrange the duties, plus the fact of having got 2 volunteer drivers to work their rest days, they will rearrange the duties in such a way that we will have cuts, but we will put those cuts outside our peak hour.
8:30, start of the morning rush hour.
Thank you very much.
12, dear, you just escaped.
Tommy Condon on D5 has already completed the early morning round trip from Liverpool Street to Mortlake and back again.
It's only my special customers this morning, you know.
M36 is on its second eastbound trip with Dave Bolton aboard. His driver, Jim Withers, is an old hand on the 9 road. At this time of the day, every available 9 is on the road somewhere between Liverpool Street and Mortlake Garage, travelling either east or west. Somewhere, but where? You might ask Dennis Webster at Central Bus Control. He'll know. He keeps in touch with all the 9s by radio and can check their progress along the route with the aid of an electronic scanning device called Bessie. M34 is due at Hyde Park Corner. As it passes the Bessie scanner at the roadside, its number lights up on a panel in the control centre. If any bus is overdue at a checkpoint, Webster will contact its driver by radio.
Delta 36. Your position, please, and a traffic report. Over.
Delta 36, heavy traffic at Olympia. Over.
36. Yes, you're approaching Kensington High Street, traffic heavy. This is due to the roadworks at Church Street.
Eastbound traffic's been reduced to a crawl, but westbound, it's moving normally. As M30 passes the Bessie pylon in Kensington High Street, Dennis Webster checks to see whether it's on schedule. It should be 8:52. On the dot. 8:52 at Kensington High Street, westbound. From the moment that each bus leaves the garage in the morning, it's supposed to run according to a set timetable, right through the day. From Mortlake to Liverpool Street or the Aldwych, from Liverpool Street to Mortlake or Hammersmith. All buses do a number of shortened trips so as to concentrate as many as possible in the central area during peak periods. Charing Cross, 9 a.m. Now the pressure's really on. A Mortlake bus has just turned at the Aldwych to slot in between 2 Dalston 9s coming from Liverpool Street.
Charing Cross, next stop.
All 3 are travelling eastbound along the Strand towards Charing Cross, just at the moment they're needed. It's not just a matter of luck. This is the way it was planned.
There's an empty bus right behind me as well.
There's a bus at the back, number 9, going through. You can jump on that.
Charing Cross, Trafalgar.
At this time of day, everyone's in a hurry. However you travel, there are still problems. Hyde Park Corner. D3 is due now. M36 should have been here 5 minutes ago. That's Dave Bolton and Jim Withers' bus. Still no sign of it. Its radio call sign is Delta 36.
Delta 36, encountering heavy traffic, High Street, Ken, 20 minutes down on schedule. Please advise, over.
Delta 36, yes, you are 20 minutes late. Curtail Hyde Park Corner instead of the Aldwych, please. Over.
Delta 36, curtailed Hyde Park Corner. Thank you, over and out.
Delta 09, you're about 10 minutes late. You've got one right behind you. Curtail Palace Gate. Come straight out and pick up the passengers from Delta 36 at Hyde Park Corner, please. Over.
Palace Gate. All change, please.
Dennis Webster's lightning reschedule has slotted a Dalston bus in behind Dave Bolton's bus.
Hyde Park Corner, all change now. Hyde Park Corner, all change. You can tell it on the bus behind.
M36 can now make an early turn round Hyde Park Corner and Jim Withers gets back on schedule. But early turns mean fewer buses on some parts of the road this morning. Busmen call it lost mileage, and this can mount up for many reasons.
Quite a lot of mileage was lost, actually. 198 of that was for shortage of establishment, that's to say shortage of staff. We also lost another 182 miles for NVA, no bus available. This is a problem we're now faced with. It's not only the staff problem, but also the shortage of spare parts for the buses, just as you can't get parts for your car quite often. And then, in addition, we lost another 20 miles for traffic. Mind you, that's not as bad as we used to get. we think possibly the Castle Nor bus lane has made a considerable difference on our 9 road. That used to be a very, very bad bottleneck where we could lose as much as 20 minutes per bus in the period of an hour, which could often add up to anything like 100, 120 miles.
You're on the next stop, Newport Road.
20 to 10. The rush hour is nearly over, and pensioners can now make use of their free bus passes. People are in less of a hurry, out for a day's shopping, or for a visit to the barber, or to see the sights.
Albemarle Street, that's in Piccadilly, yes?
Yes, by the Royal Academy.
Yes, yes.
Is it stop near to that?
No, love, there is no near stop there. The next stop is by, do you know the...
Park is the nearest.
Green Park is the
Thank you very
nearest.
much. I'll get off there then. Thank you.
Ah, that's better. There might have been a few problems earlier, but now everything's back to normal. There's time to relax, or to go out and do a bit of shopping. Like Joni Yarwood. She's a conductor on the 9s, been 18 years on the route. She'll take over later from Dave Bolton on M36. There it is now, back on schedule on its 3rd trip of the day, with one more still to go. Dave has done 3 trips to Aldwych and back, and 1 to Hyde Park Corner. His takings have averaged just over £12 per trip. Now it's time for Joni Yarwood to take over from Dave at Mortlake, and for Alan Ramsey to relieve Dennis at Central Control.
Hello, Alan. What time do you call this in? Well, running okay. You've got a staff cut going in, 2 staff cuts coming out. Apart from that, they are mainly satisfactory.
OK, thank you very much, Dennis.
Good night, Alan.
Bye-bye.
Alan will keep watch over the 9s until late tonight, whilst people go home from work or for an evening out.
Another one coming through, love. I don't know if he's going
Like Anna here. She's on her way to meet her boyfriend.
I was telling the lady to go.
Or Mr. Tierney, on his way to the Albert Hall.
Kensington High Street, please.
Joni Yarwood's on her 2nd run out of Mortlake.
That's you 2 and the lady over here. Is that right? Yep. Right. I'll be charging soon.
D18, Anna's bus, is now in Kensington High Street. It's due past here at 6:36.
Can you tell me where the traffic delay
It's 1 minute late.
That'll be too long.
Yeah, going to Hammersmith.
Baker Street.
But Mr. Tierney will be in plenty of time for his concert. He always is.
Two rear circle, please.
For Anna and her boyfriend, it's 2 seats in the circle, then supper afterwards.
It's not too far from the screen.
No, nothing wrong with your eyes, is there?
For Mr. Tierney, his usual seat, and Symphony 104 in D major by Joseph Haydn, the London Symphony.
Hi. Thank you, sir.
Mobile calling. Say again, please, over.
Delta 10. I'm in Cannon Street. I'm boiling up. Over.
10 from control. This is your last trip. Can you make it to the garage, over?
Yes, I think so. The road's fairly clear. Over.
Very good, 10. I'll inform Dalston Garage you're coming straight in. Can you keep in contact, please, over?
D10 is safely back at the garage after almost 14 hours on the road. It's been a long, hot day. Now Joni Yarwood's on her last run. Once more to the Aldwych and back to the garage before 12:30.
Well, I'll try again, wouldn't I?
D10's trouble was a buckled fan. Nothing serious. It'll be replaced by tomorrow morning. 10 to 11. The concert's over, and Mr. Tierney heads back down the 9 road towards Hammersmith. Just on midnight. Just in time for the last bus home.
Morning, garage.
And that, as we all know, is the end of the 9 road. For today.
Past midnight at Mortlake Garage, those stately warriors are put away. Wash and brush up, then 5 hours later, the 9 road starts another day. Joni Yearwood has ended duty, goes home to Hammersmith, her day is done. But tomorrow there's further duty, so back to Mortlake sharp at 1:30.